Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormentor. I've been waiting to do this one for a while here. It has been a couple of years since first Queen's Wish, and I am really looking forward to continuing. Also, yes, there have been a few changes. For one, yes, I am actually going to use this model that I happen to have here, for those of you who haven't been watching my channel for a while. And for a second, yes, I happen to get a new microphone. I'm aware it sounds a little bit echoey, but hopefully it sounds a little better than the microphone I had previously. Please let me know. Please. I need feedback to know whether things are working well or not. Anyway, shall we go ahead and get started here? I believe we shall. Start new game. I thought I'd be able to just reload, as I do have this code. Don't I just put that in? Believe it or not, it's been so long I've got to actually check the most important thing, which I didn't realize. I thought I'd just be reusing the character. Okay, give me one moment. Right, that should be the right face and everything. Alright, we have Rupert. We're going on normal. The Empire of Haven rules over an eighth of the known world. Queen Sharon III rules Haven absolutely. Her oldest son will become king someday. Her oldest daughter is Sharon's sage and most trusted advisor. Queen Sharon III, your mother. But your mother is ill. She has forced you to join in maintaining the Empire. It is the price you pay for a life of luxury. She has spent the last 2 years sending you all over, doing jobs large and small. Sometimes diplomacy, sometimes battle. She has a list of tasks, and it is endless. Your brother and you have a final journey together. You are in the Rokaj, land of wild warriors and the birthplace of your father. All part of the family business, just a simple bit of diplomacy. Until you're awakened early one morning. If you have finished Queen's Wish 2 the Conqueror, you might have a code. Yes, I do have a code to enter. And that code is... LFJFPGBGBSON. Alright. Your Queen's Wish ending has been successfully imported. Here is what we found. The Nisei promised you that Haven would control Sacramentum for 100 years. You did not anger Sutter. You asked the Queen for a powerful position serving Haven, and you won great victories on Sacramentum. Good luck. Angering Sutter was a thing. Alright. Now that that's all handled, let's just take a look at a few things here. So, what do we have? Character skills? Okay, we do have a few, but we can... I guess we can't adjust them now. Okay, we've got the various abilities here, which should be mostly the same. I am definitely going to try... Yes, heal. Battle Medic. Gives heals and blesses... Healing, that's what I need. Ooh, Battle Medic actually looks like it'll be useful. And Cultural... Ooh, there's actually more things. You can learn these abilities from someone in the Rokaj. Ooh. Except for the 3 up here. That's gonna be good. More abilities. Alright, so we've got Brutal Blow, Blinding Blow, and Whirlwind Attack. May as well throw them up here. There. Alright, and as for inventory... Oh, all we've got is a leather vest. So much for all that great equipment we started with. You stumble, half awake, across the crude bedroom your Rokaj guide provided for you. It's all very rustic, far from the luxury you are used to back in the royal palace. It's the best you can expect from the row. The plan was for you and your brother, Prince Sutter, to hunt and rest for a few days before returning to your mother's unending list of missions. Starting to feel painfully like actual work. But something is wrong. You hear shouting and fighting. Normal sounds when you are on the hunt, but you are in the barracks. Alright, we'll open the door. Okay, here we have the map. Okay, we're currently in something, so let's head out the door. Hold on. I need to adjust the settings. Where's the option? That's what I want. Much better. Okay. Can I pick those up? No, I cannot. Oh, but I can look in the chest. This sitting room is where you came to rest after your hunts with Sutter. Dispatches from all over the Empire weigh down the shelves in the corner, happily ignored. Your senses start to come into focus. Something is snarling on the other side of the door to the east. Fortunately, your ceremonial hunting blade is in the chest in the corner. It's not much, but it can sort of defend you. Alright, ceremonial blade. Well, it's something. 6 to 8 physical damage. The ceremonial blade feels cheap and flimsy in your hand. It's an ornate and expensive weapon with a long, glorious history. Your mother has you wear it everywhere to show the majesty of Haven, or something like that. You suspect that using it to defend yourself from mysterious assailants was never part of her plan. Probably not, but here we go. When you enter this workshop, a skinny, snarling beast leaps out from behind the pillar. Much to your relief, it is only a cawwolf. These pests are found throughout the known lands. Wretched magical creations, parodies of humanity, but incapable of thought. When you met them during your miserable mission on Sacramentum, they were called mirelings. Here, they're cawwolves. New word to remember, same nonsense. Ah, okay. You're in combat. Okay, to attack a foe, select the space it's standing in. Like so. And there we go. Press that to leave combat mode, easily done. Happily, the ceremonial blade stood up to the challenge of fighting this pitiful creature. Not that you were worried, your mother has wizards constantly looking after the safety of you and your siblings from afar. You realize with a shudder that you aren't sure if they're watching now. Alas, this creature was not one lone beast that snuck through your defenses. The sound of battle continues outside. Anything downstairs, I wonder? You are in Port Osborne, a small plot of Haven's land on the south coast of the Rocage. Your workers carry goods and emissaries like you in and out of the Rocage. Important people like you feast here. On the other side of the great oak table, you can see a young row warrior. He is wiry, strong, and fearless in the way of his people. You meet his gaze. His features look strangely familiar. You see them in the vaguest way in the mirror every morning. And then he howls, raises his weapon, and charges. Alright. Hunting dog. Well, he's dead. Down he goes. You have a sick feeling. It's not killing this assassin. This is not the first time you've killed. You had to defend yourself many times on Sacramentum. This is no raider or brigand. This is a rebel. The Rocage has a long history of rebelling against those who would try to control it. The rebellions are bloody, brutal affairs, grim blotches on history books. It gets eerily quiet outside. You feel a sudden need to find Sutter. Your brother stands to inherit the throne. He would be a valuable target. I just realized I thought we might have been going downstairs underneath someplace, but no. Let's see, anything in here? Yes, there is, actually. Oop, oh, right. Copper bits and the buckler. Yeah, we could use that buckler. Probably could have used that before. Too late now. Okay, can I turn off that snapping? Yeah, turn that off, thank you. Okay, anything in here? Yes, another chest containing crude bow and another wood buckler. We'll be able to sell that, I imagine. Alright, let's head outside. Gear to save the game. Okay, we shall soon enough. But first, there's Sutter. Fortunately, it doesn't take long to find Sutter. Your older brother is standing just outside the hall, sword drawn, alone. Your royal guard is nowhere to be seen. Good morning, Rupert! He doesn't look at you, though. His gaze is fixed on the gardens to the south. He notes that you're wounded. Clumsy! Here, sip this. He gives you a taste of burning liquid from a flask. You hear people wrestling around in the shadowy undergrowth. Good morning, Sutter. How are you? I'm all right. I didn't get much sleep, I'm afraid. Fortunately, the idiots out there, he nods toward the trees, dealing with them should wake me up just fine. Where's our guard? North. I sent them to chase down some raiders who were running off. Didn't realize how many of them were still in the port. Oh well. Who are they? Not sure yet. Assassins? A bit weak for that. Stupid brigands? Perhaps. We can find out how widespread the unrest is as fast as we can. After we deal with the immediate business, of course. They're getting closer. You can see the faces of young Ro warriors, perhaps kin to the one you slew inside. Some of them are Ro. We should try to spare them. Sutter looks at you incredulously. They tried to assassinate the royalty of Haven. Their lives are forfeit. Letting them live sends a very bad example to the world. Come on out, cowards! The raiders oblige him. Ro warriors and Ka wolves spring from the bushes. Alright. I'll stay with you. Nice move. Some damage to that raider. Nice. Gladly take the blessing. Nice. You're attacking a lot. Give me a chance to kill one. Okay, you killed them all. As you look for more foes, a horn sounds. Your warriors march into the fort from the north. They have seen battle, but they have suffered no losses or wounds. Sutter hears their report. They dispatched several raiders and Ka wolves, but the rest escaped to the northeast. Sutter makes a chopping motion with his hand and splits off 3 of the warriors to protect you. Then he takes a moment to think. We must speak, Rupert. Fast action is necessary. Alright. Now that the nearby raiders are dead and the guards have returned, Sutter relaxes. His arrogant swagger and infuriating smile immediately resume. He walks over to you and claps you on the arm. At least our visit here won't be all royal feasts and boring speeches. Be alert. More are around. I am aware. Some hold the buildings to the south. Many more ran north. Some of them are sure to be stronger than these pests. Worse, we don't know how much of an uprising is happening. We have much work to do. Let's build up this port's defenses. Sutter gives the halls of Port Osborne a disdainful look. Haven can live without this port for a while. No ships are near. We must secure our fortifications and learn who attacked us and why. I have your orders. Where do you want me to go? Our guard saw a band of raiders fleeing to the northeast. I will hunt them. You must secure our defenses so that if we face serious numbers, we have a place where we can survive. You need to move north to Fort Meadow 4 and make it ready. What is Fort Meadow 4? It is the southernmost of Haven's forts in the Rocage. Close. Neglected, but defensible. Should just need a little bit of patchwork. What if I get attacked on the way? I imagine you will kill your attackers. That is what I would do. Your guards will help. However, if you meet anyone on the road, you should consider keeping your distance. They're more likely than not to be a raider. How do I get to Fort Meadow 4? Leave the port to the north. Don't worry about retaking of the other buildings. They aren't worth the risk and you aren't prepared. Leave the port and follow the road north. Avoid strangers. When you get to Fort Meadow 4, our general will help you prepare our defenses. Who's in charge there? A familiar face, I believe. General Miranda is there. I know you worked with her back on Sacramento. I arranged for her to join us in this final mission to the row. I'm glad I did. Her competence will be needed. What do I do when I get there? Talk to General Miranda. I've already sent a runner with some quick orders. You will help her carry them out. Just go to Fort Meadow 4 and talk to her. What will you do? Run, hard and fast. My warriors and I will go northeast, tracking the portion of this enemy raid that fled. When we catch them, we have some questions. I have a different plan. Of course, and I am desperately eager to hear it. Desperately! Just go to Fort Meadow 4 first, and I'll hunt down my clump of rebels. And then you can tell me all about it. Ha ha! He pats you on the head and has a good laugh. Then he gathers up his warriors and runs off to the north. Okay, so we have Elspeth, Terrence, and Patricia. Alright, we can keep them. So Patricia has Shock, Terror, and Icy Wave. Terrence has Curing, Healing, and Inspiring Cry. And Elspeth is the same warrior, except she has Stunning Shot. Okay, so you... What's that one? Stuns your foe. Okay, you are gonna take that, and that, and that. You are gonna take that, and we're not gonna bother with horror. Well, we could run out of here. I do kind of want to explore. Oh yes, gear. What do you guys have? You have a bronze spear. You've got a dagger and a bow. And you've got an oak wand. You're going to be using the bow then. Alright. Let me throw down a save first. Alright. While we could go out, I say we at least take a look in the storage shed, if nothing else. Haven's port has 2 storage sheds where your supplies are stored after they've been unloaded from the ships. The doors of the sheds are covered with fresh claw marks. Some of the raiders have already snuck inside, looking to loot your goods. Trapdoor spider. Oh, these are... Well, they might be able to be fine. Alright! Enemies slow. Forgot about that being a thing. Yeah, they are actually hurting a fair bit. Okay, got him. The crate is full of letters and records. Not surprising for one of Haven's ports. All these scrolls are crumbling and moldy. This barn is being used for record storage. You search through them for a moment, but you don't find anything useful. The crumbling parchment makes you sneeze. Ah! Fine furs and a crude bow. Oh, we'll give one to you. You are going to give a healing to us. Anything in this storage shed? Probably something. More wolves. Okay, got that one. She's taking a lot of hits, which I do not care for. Didn't see that coming. Icy Wave should hurt them both a bit. Perfect. At least we do actually get experience from them this time. There we go. And we got copper bits and apprentice robe. Already got one, so that's gonna be sold. Alright, we've got a bit of gear. Let's keep looking around. More copper bits. Okay, so there is a house over here. Found the docks. There's actually a boat on the docks. I'm pretty sure some of these rebels ran to hide into this building. You are by the main customs hall of the port. The sailors and guards sleep here, and all merchants have to check in to be inspected and pay customs. You never actually went inside. The port officials took you to your quarters immediately. Through the open windows, you can hear frenzied activity. Raiders are turning the place upside down. Barrels are being smashed, and frenzied beasts are eating the mattresses. Someone will need to reclaim this port eventually. You start to feel nervous. As pitiful as these raiders are, you may not yet be properly suited to fight them. So, what they're basically saying is, don't try to go in here and attack them. Kinda want to try it, though. Let me throw down a save. Alright, let's see what happens if we do try and go after this. I can already tell this probably isn't a good idea. That's a hit there. Got rid of another one. You're almost dead. Definitely a healing. Okay. They're all handled, and I have a feeling if we go in here, we're gonna die. As you reach for the door into the trading hall, you hesitate. You may not be ready to handle this challenge yet, and your mother's protective spells may not be affecting you yet. You can enter now, but it's a great risk. Alright, you know what? Sure. Fine. I get the message. I won't go in. You throw another healing on me. At least we killed everything that was here. Let's make our way north. Once you are clear of Port Osborne, you look around. Prince Sutter and you spent the 3 days since you arrived in the Rocage hunting these valleys. This is the normal terrain of the Rocage. Tight valleys broken up by sharp spires of stone. Down here in the gentle coast, the land is green, nourished by frequent rain. Once you leave the coast, the terrain gets hostile quickly. You advance carefully, looking for raiders, bandits, and violent opportunists. Happily, none are visible yet. Let's take a look. So we have the gentle coast here. That's probably the fort we need to get to. And the gentle coast, I guess, is all of this area here. And then we have, let's see, the Kronos Woods over here in the west, with a shaman down there. Low Daga to the east, with Diandia leading in this direction. Up here we have High Litha, and all the way up here we have the Aram Peaks. Interesting. Okay. Port Osborne south, Fort Meadow 4 north. Can we explore? Some raiders and brigands have located you. They charge you fearlessly. Do they realize how completely you and your warriors outclass them? Who knows? The Row have an endless history of being wildly fearless, but no outsiders can ever claim to truly understand them. Okay, you're gonna wait. You're gonna fire. You're gonna fire. You're gonna move on. Probably not the wisest way to do that, but okay. You can only hit one of them. Okay, these guards are actually good. These raiders are much easier to handle. There we go. I mean, I can explore around a bit, why not? This wagon has been rotting in the rain for years. It is surrounded by decaying trash. Anything of value was looted long ago. Oh boy. You find a camp of dirty, poor Row warriors hidden in a cove on the rocky shore. They are swarthy and protected by iron armor. These must be raiders down from the rocky hills of the Low Daga. This is a very bold bunch, but their presence is not unusual. The Row are robbing and raiding each other constantly. Or maybe they're part of the band sent to kill you. When you come into view, they grab their weapons. Their leader cautiously approaches you. I am Kessa. We know you. You're Rupert. We saw your ship come. We're raiders of this weak coast, and we have no business with you. Leave us! Are you allied with those who attacked us? We don't know nothing of that. Plenty here hate Haven now. We aren't involved in it. Leave us. Haven does not allow banditry. Kessa picks some dirt out from under her fingernails. You're here to raid the gentle coast? They are decadent and weak. They should have their wealth taken on general principles. We will gain some wealth. Then we will return to Low Daga. I demand that you return home or else. Casa evaluates you with a practiced eye. No, Prince, you're not strong here. The Row are not cowards. We stay here and we take what is ours. Probably should destroy you just to play it safe. Kessa is shocked. She didn't expect this. We thought Haven was weak and cowardly. This is an unfortunate end. Killing you will cause us all sorts of trouble. Oh well. Oh, this may have been a bad choice. Yeah, this was a bad choice. We are outmatched. Well, I did kill a couple of them. However, I am about to die. Yeah, this was a poor choice. I'm gonna reload. Alright, this time we're not going to attack those bunch of people. Looks like there's more over here. Let's leave him be for a minute. This overgrown ruin has been here for a long time. Your hunting guard steered you and Sutter away from it. They gave ominous warnings about it being haunted. Not good. Sutter was more interested in hunting things you could eat, so he just steered you away. Not here now. Let me save first. Alright, let's see, let's explore. You find an old, abandoned stone farmhouse. You poke around the crumbling walls and trash-filled rooms. Inside the main hall, there's a jumble of human bones. You guys knew what they were talking about. Then the bones start moving on their own. The bones silently climb over the ruined walls. They are mindless, fearless, and rapidly crumbling. You've fought far worse foes. I'm sure I have. Still rather not if I can't avoid it, you know? Give it healing. Okay, now we're getting a little overwhelmed. Get all of them, though. That was actually very nice. There, now we just need to deal with the one. There we go. A determined application of violence has rapidly unhaunted this farmhouse. Freed of walking dead people, it is easy to search. Almost everything is decayed away. In a broken down dresser, you do find a lovely cowl. It has somehow survived its years of neglect undamaged. Oh, really now? Erudico cowl. Well, that's something for a mage, which we happen to have right here. So, yay! Free cowl. Nice bit of gear. And it looks like we'll have another fight over here. From the distance, this looked like a camp of loyal warriors guarding the pass and keeping it safe for you. Road does have a proper army loyal to Haven. They are wearing its insignia. As you greet them, you realize that their military garb is old, torn, and ill-fitting, doubtless stolen. The raiders realize that you have seen through their disguise and they draw their weapons. Yeah, give him another healing. Nope, there we go. It's using up more energy, but, this works. Oh. Killed 2 of them. Nearly killed a 3rd. Oh, come on. Ow. Another healing. There we go. Raiders are handled. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna end this episode here. Next episode, we'll head further north and see if we can make our way to the fort itself. Seems like it'll be a bit more of a run than I thought. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly. That is... what is it? Rupert, Elspeth, Terence, and Patricia. This has been a Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormentor, and I shall see you all next time.